Hi class, this is Mrs. Oyster, and today I'm going to go over how to revise and edit your paragraph draft, the one about your video games. So first I'm going to show you how to move your writing from the draft page to the revision page. And like I said last time with the last paragraph, you don't have to do this if you're worried about losing your text. Don't worry about it, but you can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and hold it down and highlight everything, okay? And then I'm going to go to Edit, Copy, and then I'll scroll down to this page, which is the revise and edit page, find the text box. I'm going to go ahead and delete this part. So I highlight that and delete it. And then now that my cursor is inside the text box, I will go to edit, paste. And then what it should do is paste what I just copied. Now my story, if you remember, was 2 pages. So I do need to then go to the second page of my story, which is this one. I'm going to highlight and drag. I'm going to go to edit, copy, and then I'm going to go down to this one, click in the text box and get rid of this. So I deleted it, and then I'm going to paste it there. And what I did, that's just habit. I right-clicked and pasted it. You can also go up to the edit and click paste as well. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go back and start rereading it and see what I want to change. Okay, so now that I have moved my draft onto the revise and edit screen, I zoomed in a little bit so that we can see it easier. And let's see, I'm going to reread it and see what I might want to change to make it better. So first of all, I noticed that right here, nope. Hold on, there we go. Let me go back to this. There we go. I noticed here I did not indent. Now, you may have noticed that on these types of things, sometimes if you hit tab, let me see if it'll work. Oh, it does work. Sometimes if you hit tab, it actually moves you to another box. But in this case, it did work. So I indented, and then I'm going to write, I shouted, my character Mario, and I'm going to add Mario of Super Mario Brothers fame. I thought that sounded a little clever. Had died again from falling into a deep pit of nothingness. I will never pass this level. Then I decided that it might make sense here to start a new paragraph. So I put my cursor there and I clicked enter to start a new paragraph. Okay, so then this is the part where the room is getting swirly and I'm getting ready to be transport into the world. And I actually, as I reread this, I kind of thought this part sounded good, but then I put in green here to remind me that I think I could make this a little bit more interesting. I ran for several yards before I saw a green shell with an odd long neck and face attached coming my way. The Koopa Troopas. I took a deep breath, increased my speed, and ran towards the Koopa before leaping over the top of it. I thought increased my speed sounded like a little, I don't know, not as exciting as I wanted to. So I thought I would change it. I'm going to go ahead and make it black again to doubled. Oh, helps if I spell it right, huh? Doubled my speed because I thought that makes it a little bit more exciting. Okay, ran towards the Koopa before leaping over the top of it. Now, one thing I noticed when I was reading this is I say the word leaping a lot in my paragraph. So I am going to try on the next page especially to change it so I'm not saying the same word over and over again. Okay. I already said this part about the flower jumping on top of the pipe and over. I'm making it, I thought, excitedly. So now, notice there's my word leaping again, right? Here, I'm going to put my cursor here because I need to indent. I kept moving forward, and then I thought, instead of leaping, I thought bounding sounded kind of good. Bounding over Koopas and bottomless pits. Doesn't that sound a little more video game-like and a little more exciting? Carefully hopping over the green pipes of the piranha plants when an ominous chime began to play. And that means that time's almost up. Okay, next paragraph. I picked up the pace and sprinted forward, very nearly running into a brown mushroom-shaped Goomba that would have been certain doom. Well, running into doesn't sound all that exciting. So I thought I would change the word running, into nearly crashing. Doesn't that sound a little better? Near crashing into a brown mushroom-shaped Goomba. Instead of saying that would have been certain doom, I know this phrase, I've read it in books before, that it would have spelled certain doom. Like if something spells certain doom, it means that it's not going to be good. Here's that word leaped again. I leaped over a few more and then spotted the steep steps. So I thought instead of leaped, maybe I would use the word hopped. I hopped over a few more and then spotted the steep steps. That signaled a flagpole on the other side. Running at full speed now, I leaped up 3 steps at a time and instead of jumped, because I wanted to make it a little more dramatic, I thought I would say launched myself towards the pole. I think that sounds a little more exciting. I leaped up 3 steps at a time and launched myself towards the pole. And then I actually like my conclusion. I caught the flagpole, slid down with a relieved sigh of breath, sure enough, my surroundings. For I could wonder what was happening. I was back in my living room. I made it. I survived. I began to wonder if I should try level 2. So I didn't make a whole lot of changes, but I think the word choices make it a little more exciting. So let me check my checklist. I hooked the reader. I thought my ending or my beginning was pretty good. I did add details and description. I have some dialogue, even though it's kind of me talking to myself, but that's okay. My story makes sense. I hope so. I have an ending. I use strong vocabulary. That's the piece I tried to fix when I was revising. Kept my reader's attention. And then I checked my capitalization, understanding. Do I have complete sentences, punctuation, and spelling? So I didn't change a whole lot, but I do think I made it a little stronger. And that's what revision is all about. All right, when you do yours, read it to yourself, read it slowly. Look for things like I was looking for. Does it make sense? Do you have words that repeat? Do you have stronger words you could use to make it more exciting? And make those changes. All right, good luck. I can't wait to read your writing.